A German bank says Bitcoin will be at 90,000 US dollars in 2020. That's next year. That'll be the topic of this morning's video. Good morning, everybody. Before we dive into this article, I want to have a quick look at the markets. As we can see, we've had quite a nice bounce back over the last 24 hours. Bitcoin going up from about 7,900 odd US dollars to 8,300, and it seems to still be climbing. If we have a look here, we can see we've got everything in the green. We've got Bitcoin up just under 5%. Ethereum took a really nice bounce upwards, but Ripple really going a lot higher than most of the other alts. So it's very nice and refreshing to see a good day in the markets. Everything bounced back from the recent retracements that we've been seeing over the weekend and the last couple of days. If we go and look at TradingView, we can see that they are suggesting that we still sell. It seems that this needle just doesn't want to move. And obviously, when they're suggesting a sell, it is an indication that they are expecting the price to dip lower. So I don't know if this is a very accurate graph to use because it very often says sell. Obviously, you guys know my point of view. I don't believe that we should be selling. We should be holding or hodling. If we go over to the fear and greed index, we've got it at 27, which means that there's still a lot of negative sentiment and there's still a lot of fear in the marketplace. But let's hope that that subsides in the near future and we can see an upturn. Now we've got an at least a German bank that is not connected to Bitcoin, and they have released a report, which is a very, very interesting report. So if we go over to this article, we can see that a German bank, a Bayern LB, has published a report with Bitcoin versus gold. And they say that they predict a big leap for cryptocurrencies in 2020. They say that Bitcoin will be outshining gold, and they have actually documented, which I find fascinating, extremely interesting, that Bitcoin should be at 90,000 US dollars as soon as next year. Now, 90,000 US dollars puts us at about 1.3 million South African rands. So it's a substantial increase in price. And we can go through the article, but basically it's got to do with the halving and how the stock to flow ratio will affect the price. Now, at the bottom of this article, just to keep balance, they talk about Peter Schiff. Now, Peter Schiff is a very well-known person in the crypto industry, although he probably shouldn't be well-known in the crypto industry. But he's well-known for being a gold bug. He's passionate about gold, and he believes that Bitcoin has basically no intrinsic value, and he is a troll as far as Bitcoin goes. So if we talk about Peter Schiff, I actually have listened to a lot of his talks and a lot of his thinking, and I agree with the fundamentals that he puts down. He's a very intelligent man, and he brings us a lot of wisdom as far as liberty goes, as far as the current financial system goes, and as far as we have to take our finances away from the state. So he's very knowledgeable and he makes a lot of sense. There's just one point where he goes way off and he starts saying that Bitcoin is not the way to do this. He believes gold is the way to do this. So it's like he has everything that makes sense, and then he's just crazy. He just doesn't agree that Bitcoin plays any role, so much so that he hates Bitcoin and he is well known as a Bitcoin troll. But a very interesting man to listen to nonetheless, and I've listened to a lot of his talkings. So exciting news. At least this Tuesday morning, we've got a nice upturn in the market. We've got the bank in Germany predicting Bitcoin's price to go upwards. There's a lot of positivity. Is this the turnaround that we've been waiting for? Certainly hope so. It would be nice if Bitcoin could just start climbing up. When I say Bitcoin, you guys know on this channel, I'm referring to cryptocurrency as a whole. It's a general term that I use. That's it from me. If you like my content, please subscribe to my videos. I'm out.